Yeah, man. I see on TikTok. I'm looking real quick. Let me see. I'm looking on YouTube real quick, man. Locked in podcast, man. How y'all doing? Yep, we live. How y'all doing, man? Hope y'all doing good. Hope that y'all enjoyed Wednesday's podcast. With that being said, again, thank you to Yasmin for being on. With that being said, we about to be getting into some NFL draft talk. So, y'all boys, y'all know we love this part of the year because we know it's a lot of content that comes out. One and two, we like to see how these players go inside the process of the draft. So you already know we're gonna be talking about the tackles today. So with that being said, before we start, um, introduce y'all to my co-worker, co-host. We got OG and we got RJ 3000 rolling. How y'all doing?
Great.
Before we get into it, man, we thank y'all so much for watching. We hope that y'all enjoy this TikTok, man. Y'all make sure to follow. I see some people on here. Um, YouTube, y'all make sure to follow, subscribe, like, and share. We hope that y'all enjoy this one. And again, we appreciate y'all for watching. So with that being said, OG, let's get into it.
And man, so pretty much like D already introduced, we're gonna be doing pretty much breaking down our top five prospects in the draft, and we're going by position every other week. And the first one we decided because Roller wanted to be funny, we made tackles. He said tackles, so this is left and right tackles, man. And do y'all want me to go first, or do y'all want to say y'all list first?
you go first so that I can pay attention to some other things.
All right, man. So pretty much, like I said, oh, first, fifth, yes, yeah,
Yeah,
you're
let's do it
right.
like
That's a
that.
good
Let's do it
idea.
like that.
That's
Let's do it
a
like that.
that's a better
Yeah, let's do
idea.
it like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. All right, we'll do it like that. And in the case of that point, I guess y'all want to know who my fifth is.
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you what. Here's my fifth tackle in the 2026 draft. When it comes to prospects, I say I like Blake Miller, Clemson, right tackle, 6'6", 305. I like Blake Miller, man. Um, Most important thing about Blake Miller is the fact that this man has never missed a game. He's never missed a game. Stayed 5 years at Clemson. Never was no transfer type of cat or whatnot. Basically waited all the way to I believe his junior year where he got his first start and played every game since, man. I got some notes right here, man. That's why I said, of course, durable. He can play both left and right if he wants to. He's got the footwork. It's not very common for tackles to every tackle, especially big, especially the like especially highly rated tackles are are not going to like be familiar with playing both positions, left or right, just because they're just focused and kept to one side and whatnot, and then they try to develop there. But Blake Miller's kind of different with that, where he can play both left and right. He's got kind of the footwork down when it comes to that. I think he moves well in space, like a lot of the tackles in this class. Obviously, not like the other list people I have on this list, but depending like some yeah, obviously not as movable as other people I have on this list, but it's pretty decent. The only thing I would say his biggest knock is that the fact that he's got low pad level. No, excuse me, high pad level. He gets high, a little bit higher at times, man. And don't get me wrong, he's athletic, but when you compare it to some of these cats that when they're doing pull blocking compared to his peers, he does look a little slower. And to me, it's only just because he comes up high. I think once somebody just kind of gets that to keep his pad level low, he'll just look as athletic as maybe somebody like a Fano or a Caden Proctor when they're pulling out. Uh, but he has it. And then I think uh, only thing I said, and then not the only thing, but another weakness I had for him is that the fact that when it came to like outside rushers, and when I mean outside rusher, I really mean speed rushers, the twitchy guys. I think they could just kind of run around them. But I mean, this is the NFL. You got a bunch of damn bendy ass freaks like that can just kind of run around you or dip under you on any tackle, especially some of the lower ones. Miller's on the lighter side too. He's only 6'6", 305, probably 290. But add some little, he wants to get some NFL peanut butter. He might be a solid like 312, 315, man. But other than that, this is kind of the notes that I put down were just to kind of highlight what stuck out to me. I think he's pretty decent. Not a deep, he's a good run blocker. And I think he's got pretty much good technique when it comes to pass blocking. And that's why Blake Miller is really my fifth tackle. And right outside of him would be Isaiah World out of Oregon. He's kind of like faces six, but I feel like Isaiah World's not really that much of a flash product. He's more like someone safe, and that's why I got Blake Miller as my five. So that's me on Blake Miller.
I can go next. Now, mind you, forgive me because I did have to work a lot as of recent and I haven't stayed long hours. So my list is gonna be a little bit different. Um, but for this list, I would say that my fifth player for this list is probably Monroe Freeling, right? From Georgia. Um, mind you, I did pay attention to a lot of Georgia games, and I don't normally pay attention to the O line. I did pay attention to 73 and 69, but I never paid attention to Freeling. When I watched the highlights or the tape, this dude, he's a really good run blocker. When it comes up to it, he creates a lot of space. Um, he is very good when it comes up to motion. When you move him sliding, right? But I feel like in the
Pulling.
past, yeah, pulling. I feel
Mhm.
like more like in the pass block game, he has a lot to work on. His feet is kind of like iffy when it comes up to it. Like when I think it's more like when bull rushers basically come after him, right? He tends to kind of get his feet set weird, and that could be an issue, especially if he goes into the league. He kind of like um play versus those some of those bigger guys. Um, Also, he tends to kind of let me see what I said. He also tends to let me see. He anticipates a little bit. He anticipates stuff a little bit too quickly. I feel like if he could work on that. Of course, it's not much of an issue. It's not like that big of that's the big issue, but I would say he's probably my fifth tackle in this one. Not biased.
Yeah. You- Yep. It's- uh, Yeah, pulling, pulling. Yeah. Man, great things to like, man. That's I mean, you already answered the question because I was about to ask y'all. All right, for y'all fifth, for y'all fifth tackles. I mean, where you got to project it at? I think Roland kind of said the same thing. Like I said, I think Blake Miller's probably going to be middle second to early third. What about your guy D? Is he
I
where he
mean,
at? More potential? So
He's been getting talked about rising up the boards a little bit himself. I would say he'd probably be a third round pick or early third round pick, probably
you third? All right.
late third,
All right,
early
y'all.
third.
That's the first five, man. Shoot. Yeah, I really feel like Blake Miller probably will fit into offense. Anything that pulls tackles, like counters and all that. Yeah, because he can move. I mean, that's what it. I mean, when you get somebody that's like we said on the light side, like a tackle like it's because you want him to move. You got a power running game too. All right, boys. So fourth on my list for the tackles, man, I got Caden Proctor. I ain't gonna lie, I got a lot of negatives rather than okays with Caden Proctor, man. I mean, the showed in Alabama. I mean, overall, Alabama got a lot of guys from the portal, and as well as Caden Proctor, not from the portal, but no, I think Proctor was not a portal guy, was he? I know he, yeah, that's what I thought. I know he committed to, I forgot who Caden Proctor committed to first and went to Bama, but nah, Caden's not a portal guy, sorry. But, what I was getting at is the fact that Alabama really got this trying to get this athletic offensive line to get the running game going. And it didn't really happen this season. I mean, we saw in the past four games that the fact that they were unable to score in the first half, and a lot of that has to do with the fact that they couldn't get the running game going. Um, the good things I can say about Keenan Pryor before I get into bad things, obviously the kid's big as shit. I mean, yeah, you can't miss his big ass anywhere, man. He's 6'7", 365. D said it earlier when we were talking that he probably is going to have to lose some damn weight to kind of compete into the NFL, especially these pass rushers just keep getting damn smaller. So, but I also said he's an okay mover. I think when it comes to Caden's footwork, if he feels rushed, that's when shit starts looking damn shaky. And when I mean rush, not like actual bull rush, I feel like when he feels like he's in a hurry. And I caught that. I felt like I saw Proctor work out with somebody. It sounded like Willie Anderson. I can understand that. I can hear that lisp anywhere, and it sounded like Willie Anderson. He was working with, and he was just doing his kick step and kick step routine. You can see it, and then they had that for like the first time he did it. It looked choppy, but when he wasn't thinking about it, it looked like oh shit, this dude look athletic as hell, and it looks smooth and fluid. So once he kind of figures that out, probably take the thinking part out of the game. I think he'll be all right. I think I also feel like he's an intelligent player too. He's able to kind of recognize what the defense is doing. Um, I just think that his mind gets there, but his feet can't get there. Just because, like we said, it might have the fact that Caden needs to lose some weight. And then also another positive is, like I said, he's big as shit and strong as shit and got long arms. So if he gets a hold of you, if you one of these bull rushers or run down the middle guy, you're done. That's it. Because really, what kills him is like counter moves, and he's got some counters to the counter moves, but really I mean, if you just run down the middle of him and he gets his hands on you and sits on you, that's it. You're done. He's too damn big to kind of get around. As I said before, I think, like I said, the footwork gets shaky if he just feels like he's rushed or when he feels a panic, like when the speed rushers start getting around him. I mean, D mentioned it. The reason why he gets pushed back with just one arm like this is because all right, imagine yourself as offensive lines, right? And you coming at your stance, right? You coming at your stance, right? And, you're going here. This is what Caden does. Wax on, wax off. And then every so he exposes his chest because when you do that, sometimes you want to keep your hands up as a offensive lineman, pass protector, where you run and shoot your hands, man. You want to be like a mongoose and a cobra. You want to strike, but not overstrike, right? But Caden does, I don't know where he picked this up, but he does like this wax on, because he's trying to keep his hands ready. But when he does, I mean, you can see it. Bam. And that's how he gets that, that's how he kind of gets pushed into defenders with that long arm technique. So they got to get rid of that. Because I think that's, and now that is a big weakness of it. Because somebody that damn big shouldn't be getting pushed back like that. But that's one thing. If you watch his tape, it stands out because of that reason. Um, I said the technique works good enough, and like I said before, his mind is there. He knows the stunt is coming. He's just not fast. He's just not fast enough to get there. So that's me. But I think that Proctor has like a lot of upside just because of his potential, obviously his size, and the fact that he can move well at his size. I got K. Let me not tell you where I think Kane is going to be put at, but that's what I think about Kaden Proctor.
Yeah, I also agree. I was about to say he was gonna be my fourth one as well. Basically, OG kind of mentioned everything that I kind of was thinking, honestly, about Caden Proctor. Again, some of the things is like his footwork. You know, he's kind of too big. I think he needs to kind of lose about like 20, 25 pounds. I think he'll work with that. Um, Also, that being said, again, yeah, he gets what I call it arm bar. He gets arm barred too much. Florida State game was a bad game for him. I think I was watching that game. He kept it felt like almost every couple reps he was getting beat, um, especially in pass protection. Um, and like I said, I think part of it again, if he loses some of that weight, he'll be. I think he'll be good. A lot of that stuff could be fixed. That the footwork and all that. A lot of that stuff could be fixed. So OG said basically most of all of what I was going to say basically. So that's all I'm going to say about that.
All right. See, yeah, I got to get to Iona. Yeah. It, yeah, yeah, yeah. Because you think because passing game's about timing. I would describe the running game as all about like quickness and how fast you can get somebody turned. Because like they said, because imagine a woman's I can imagine because a woman's big as hell too. So so I imagine he can't get low enough. That's probably why. So he's coming up like this. Right. He's coming up like this, and we run it outside zone to the left, and everybody's moving this way, and he's trying to get off his block, and he's up. But, you got somebody like a crouching linebacker. That's it. I could just get under him. I could just stop. I could just stop whatever gap I control it. So it's the reason how you don't get blocked is you lower your surface area because those guys are big. They'll miss you. Yeah. So that's why they got to get. I got you. Mike, who knows, man? He could play some tackle in the league. I think he's big enough. He's big enough. All right, boys. So that was our fourth. That's our fourth tackle and slash offensive lineman on our list, man. Tell me where you got your boys at, man. You go first. Where you got Kid and Proctor at?
For some reason, I think they would like him being that big. Of course, they can work it off, but like I think
Yeah.
he would probably be like a second round pick.
What would be his weight range you thinking of, man? I think 20 pounds might not be a realistic for Caden. Maybe it can be. I don't know his body type. He might shed that 20 pounds off like it's nothing.
Yeah,
I think he really is a solid 365. He's big as shit. But I think his playing weight, I think his playing weight is between probably 350, 355.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I was thinking more like throughout the league, they probably gonna lose a lot of that weight.
Wait,
But I would say, yeah, if he loses 10 pounds before the draft, if he
mhm.
can, that I feel like that's a good thing. But to be drafted, I think he's gonna be like a high second round pick.
I'm thinking high second round too, just because. I mean, as far as technique, obviously Caden is not the most like technician in the draft. But I mean, it's the draft. Everybody loves size and rare ass abilities. You ain't gonna find 6'7", 365 moving like that for his size anywhere. So I got high second too.
Plus, if you want to play him at tight end and put him in one of them little things, you can. So if you want
He
to,
can catch the ball.
if you want to,
In this NFL, they'll let him get away with it. In other NFLs, I don't give a shit about a penalty. I'll chop your fucking knees. I'll chop I'll chop the fuck out you, bro. I'm sorry. I do not give a shit. Oh, big ass bro. Right, bro. But shit, I don't know. Them old school corners used to make it happen. They said, fuck that. Watch this. Bam!
chop the fuck
ACL
out.
and shoulders, yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
You know what? All right, boys. Third one. Third tackle, man. My third tackle, I think it's Francis Might Noah, Miami.
Mm.
And Francis, same thing. Francis kind of the same thing like Caden Proctor. He is nowhere near as goddamn big though. But Francis is a big ass cat. 6'6", 315, man. Like I said, positives are big, strong, wide frame. I mean, same thing I said about Caden Proctor. He gets his hands on you, that's it. You over. You try to bull rush Francis Might Noah's ass down the middle. Nah, you ain't going nowhere, bro. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna anchor you down. And I said for his size, he can move pretty well too. Miami, it's another team that kind of likes to run zone schemes too, where they might pull a tackle or a guard, and sometimes you'll catch my Noah pull out there, and when he does, he's looking to fuck somebody up. Because I remember on that damn South Florida game, and then last year against forgot who, man, but he messed the shit out of that damn safety, man. He just, ugh. But I mean, look, you can catch him any play pulling. He's looking for work, and he's gonna finish nasty. He's got some nastiness to him that I like about. Um, like I said, the cons are just usual big lineman weakness, but But it ain't too. It's not too glaring to the fact that it's much of a problem. It's more like the fact that look, this is what somebody his size is going to be susceptible to outside rushers, speed rushers, twitch, but he does have the technique to kind of battle that. His technique could be better. I think eventually he'll grow into a technician. And sometimes he could patty cake. He can patty cake block at time where he's just with you. I'm like, man, look, I know you. I know nobody wants to have their hands out too long enough because you'll start leaning. But it's more like the fact I don't need you going back and forth with this, man. At least get your big ass and move some people. And even though I, I complimented him about being a puller, and when he does do it, he's good enough for do it. But I think when I wrote this negative, where I said not much of a puller, I don't think you want to do it on the NFL level too much with him. Maybe you can. He might get better and just get a little bit more technically sound, but I think he is very capable of it. And Yeah, he's pretty quick when it came to analysis, man. I got Francis Magno as my third tackle. He plays right side tackle. 315, 6'6".
Mm. Again, I thought I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna just say this before I say this answer. I thought Francis was the best tackle. I did. It was of course until I kept watching film, and so it's. I'm not gonna say it's the next two, but like, yeah, Francis is probably three. Cause I've seen guys the other two one is hard to identify. The other is kind of better, right? Roland, I mean, OG knows who I'm talking about. Um, so yeah, man, Francis is at three. Again, kind of the same things as OG was saying. He's a little bigger. Um, kind of has that little punch issue. I think that's what you were saying.
Patty
Punches,
cake. He patty cakes like
patty cake issue. Yeah, he kind of patty cakes.
right.
Um,
He
I
gives me the game.
was I was watching. I had to watch again just to make sure because the other cat and and Francis. I thought Francis was better than the other cat. But again, yeah, man, Francis. Again, he can easily. I feel like he can easily get into that technician role. Again, he does not pull, at all. Uh, and also,
He will sometimes. Now, when he does, he's capable.
true.
Not much
I
of a
didn't.
puller.
Not much of a puller. My bad. He is
Like,
not so much of a puller, and also, again, I think honestly, you know, he. I'll say it like this: potentially, he could be the best going into. When we say all it's all said and done, right?
yeah, I agree
For
with you.
but for
Yeah, but
right
it's also
now, I think he's still the third best. That's my answer.
a great minds think alike, man.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. I think so too. And I think Miami ran play action. I think my bad. I don't mean interrupt you, Ron, but it's like play action out the gun. It's easier to see. I think with a quarterback that can fake the pass, where he's actually put his back behind the line, and then in the old school days they used to pull tackles to smack whoever they wanted to. Who just I mean they'll pull them anywhere just to smack whoever they wanted to as a blocking aside. I think and I know would do some damage on that shit. Just if he gets like a free hit on somebody, I don't care what tackle it is. He I don't care what tackle it is in the league. I think he'll get his ass. It could be Quentin Williams. He'll get him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Same, same. Mid like first top five pick in a second if he falls that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
People can't draft, bro.
Yeah, I
I'd be
know.
surprised too. Yeah, actually, with you, that means that a lot of skill positions, a lot of skill positions, got drafted if he falls to the second. Yeah, that would.
Mm-hmm. And there's a team in the top five that needs a tackle, or top 10 that needs a
That
tackle.
team
So
needs
I
to
think
tackle.
so
Yeah.
I think that so I think that it's you know.
All right,
Hey,
boys.
TikTok fam, man, y'all chime on in, y'all come on in, man. I see some people over here. I'm looking at my TV. I look like y'all coming in, man. Y'all tell us how y'all feel about this about this draft. If
Yeah,
y'all hear
man.
what we're talking about, man.
Yeah, man. TikTok crowd. I don't know. Not many people watch old linemen, man, but we do, man. We just and we got to pay attention to every position over here in football, man. And these cats really don't get the credit, but they're. I mean, obviously, the offensive line is a very important aspect to your team. So we're just trying to give y'all some insight about what to look for in a line and some what to look for in offensive lineman whenever y'all watch football and whatnot. Just pay attention, man. There's some battle going on that line.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
All right, man. We get to it though, man. My second tackle, these Utah kids, man. Basically, I'm gonna just let y'all know the Utah kids take 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
Mm-hmm.
really impressed by them. And my second is Caleb Lomu, man. I think he's another cat too that stayed with Utah all this time.
Mm-hmm.
Never not a transfer type of cat. Basically stayed into Utah his whole college career. 6'6", 308 on the lighter side too. Probably no, I think he's a legitimate 308. I think he's got a lot of power in that frame for his size though, man. I think he's stronger than his I don't think I know he's stronger than Fano on the other side, on the left, on the right side. I know he's stronger than him. You can just look in the tape and see that he's stronger than him, but it's not surprising. He weighs more than him. But I mean, I was just impressed how strong he looked for his size, man. He's athletic too. I mean, all them Utah tackles, if you know their scheme, they pull tackles. And they'll pull them to the left and they'll pull them to the right. Your ass will get pushed to the sideline all night. Because it's just like and he finishes too, man. I mean, once he pulls, he's moving. He's moving. He ain't moving. He ain't stopping his feet. Nah, man, he's moving. He's like a goddamn Mack truck. That's going somewhere. He's a smart player too. He recognizes stunts and twists. I mean, he really does. He can recognize stunts and twists. He's also communicating with the quarterback and the center on the line too, which is really just a center. It was really just a center capability, and I always find that impressive. The only type of other cat that I see kind of do that is Seaton, Jordan Seaton. He
Mm-hmm.
communicates with the center too. Yeah, I know that's nowhere near a prospect for the draft yet. Um, Not this season at least, but in the upcoming seasons, yeah, Proctor's gonna. Yeah, Proctor's gonna be up there. But no, he's a smart player. The only weakness I couldn't really find any weakness to him is just the fact that look, he's the same thing. I mean, if you're a bigger pass rusher type of cat, I think you could push him down. But I think he's got some counter game to his thing. He knows how to anchor down. He knows how to use his hand movements. I think he understands leverage. Uh, Sometimes I have him. Sometimes I debate if he was my one because he's just the most polished out of everybody. I feel like in this draft, but I keep him at 2 because I feel like this is I want to say this right. He's not a high ceiling guy because I feel like he's already he'll get a little bit better as time goes on. This is just a low floor guy, which means the fact that low floor, which means hey, he's safe. He's real fucking yeah. Well, nah, yeah, he's real fucking safe. So if you do pick him, I think you got a day one starter. I think he will get better, but as far as him, like we just talked about, as someone like Mike Noah, where we see like there's a lot of room to growth. I don't think so. I think this is already a polished prospect. I think he will get a little better, but I think what you see is what you get, and I like what I see. So solid starter, solid rotational piece. Not rotational piece, but y'all get what I'm saying. Basically, this is like a piece that you need if you want to win the Super Bowl. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I could say this could be 1B, 1A, in the situation. Of course, again, it's I was saying the same thing. It kind of makes me want to put Lomu at 1, but hmm, it's kind of hard because the both Utah tackles. I'll say this first: both Utah tackles be like they do some damage, both of them. Um, but it's really hard to identify Lomu. It really is as a weakness. Like I was watching earlier, everything he was doing, it just seemed like it was the right thing to do. Um, but this is kind of like the hard. This kind of like hard because I could decide for the safest thing. Um I'll say Lomu at 2. I'll say that just because um, again everything he does is right. It seems everything he does is right. It's very hard to identify anything when it comes up to a weakness. I even tried looking at his feet. I even tried looking at like you know bull rush, speed rush. He seems to be fine with that as well. Um, so it's really hard to kind of say anything else, but he could be 1B, and then The other cat could be 1A. So that's how I look at it.
No, yeah, yeah.
Mm.
I got you. I got to check on move. Mhm. Come on, let me hear you about Kenny Proctor though, man. I know you probably got some negatives on there. Yep, I agree. Mhm. Okay.
It's
Yeah,
like he do,
I, man, I don't know where you get
it's
that
like
from.
he's doing a dance on a there's something like that. Yeah. Like he's doing a dance out there. Hey, you can't. You're not. Yasmin said that she can't hear you.
What? We can hear you. Oh, yeah. Mhm. Yep. Mhm. I feel you. Yeah, I agree with you. Yep. See, I'm big on potential too. I, I don't want to interrupt, bro. I don't interrupt.
1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second.
Okay.
Rolly, you still can't. You still not being. I can only hear. Yeah, you still not getting heard. She said she can only hear you from OG. Hear me and OG. But she can't hear you.
Hold on. Sorry, y'all.
Real quick,
Hold on.
I'm gonna have the audio playing real quick. Hold on,
Yeah.
real quick. Sorry, y'all. OG. But she can't hear you. Let me see. Sorry,
You sound like you got that little voice module.
y'all. Let me
On
see.
me.
Appreciate you,
It
yeah.
it was OBS. I didn't have it set up. Yes, can you hear me now? Let me know. Let me know.
Oh,
I'm gonna just go around quickly say my my top thing because they
Appreciate
couldn't
you.
hear me when I was talking. So let me go ahead and say this real quick.
you gonna have to
Uh,
run down your list again too, cause
yeah, I'm
I'm
I'm run
scrolling
down.
back. And,
I ain't gonna say everything with it, but I'm gonna just run down. At 5, I had Blake Miller, Clemson right tackle. At 4, technically I had old Levi Vega. I own it, but we was doing technically tackles, so that's on me. But I put Caleb Loma in his spot instead, which is crazy. I know, but y'all can argue with me in the comments. Fuck niggas. Anyway, at 3 we got Francis. I can't pronounce his name. For right tackle, that's for me. Yeah, and everything that y'all heard them explain on these guys with their strengths and weaknesses, I pretty much had the same thing. So that's why I'm not explaining. And at 2, I had Caden Proctor. As I said, big as shit, dominates and gap and power schemes, 35-inch arms. He just need to stop the wax on, wax off shit and be a fucking man and get up in there and get up in their chest. You feel me? Weaknesses when he goes against savvy pass rushers and they get him committed to one side and they switch it up on him. His change of direction, he has to work on that. You know, change of course, everything. Zone blocking is inconsistent, and hand placement can drift wide, especially against elite speed rushers. So that's a lot of those in the NFL. So he just got some things to clean up. But I put him at 2 because I'm really big on potential, and I know that Loma will probably get drafted before this kid. Like Caden Proctor probably go second?
Early second, yeah.
Yeah, so, but I'm really big on potential, and I think he can be a Trent Williams type of guy. If he lose that weight, get the right development, that's what I was looking at. But yeah, sorry, I know y'all couldn't hear me this whole time.
Oh, we'll edit the strengths and weaknesses. I think D can figure out. Man, here's my question for y'all, man, because I'm like rolling too. Potential, I like to keep it a balance, but potential does have like a place on where I put my rankings at, man. Because when I look at guys, I say that's probably really safe in this damn draft. But I'm telling you, like, when you draft him, that's it. That's what you get. It's my man out of Oregon. Played a lot of football. 5th-year senior. Started, I think he started at, I forgot the college. I want to say Old Dominion or some lower school, kind of like that. Something with blue. Then he transferred to Oregon, man. Isaiah World. I really just feel like he's just like, hey, this is it. This is it. But I think he's capable too. But that's why I got him outside the top 5. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to find out what's the ratio and mix for y'all when y'all put in potential into what y'all see on the film where like this is the guy, I know what he does and do, versus potential. Where does that play a part? Are y'all somebody that will put like, hey, this is a more polished prospect, I'm gonna put him in front of it just because that's just how it is, or you try to balance those two things? What's the ratio for y'all?
See, I'm gonna just say this, because honestly, I feel like this. If I was to go off potential, then I would say that Francis would be number 1, right?
Right. Yeah.
If I'm basing it on the skill set and stuff like that, then I would say one of them Utah boys would be number 1, right? So more like I'm talking when I'm talking about skill set. In this sense, I'm talking more skill set, right? Of course, potentially, I could say if we talking all this, I could say Caden Proctor 4, Monroe 5, one of the 2 Utah boys 2, 3, and then I could say Magnolia 1, right? But like I said, I'm basing it on skill because of course, potential plays a part in that. But like a lot of the times, especially kind of going into like the draft, especially especially with the combine and all that, right? People are really kind of looking at more skill than they see potential in this, in this situation, right? Even though it should be more based on, I feel like personally, GMs mess up because they base it on what they see. It comes up to.
Oh, my bad. No, my bad. Didn't even interrupt. I feel like GMs, I think they really fuel off of potential. I think the only thing they watching. I don't know how. I always ask the question. I don't know how much film do GMs actually watch because I don't know if they just listen to their scouts or see draft day. See, I don't know. See, hopefully one of these days we could get somebody with the up and know about how the draft process works and see who listens to who. I always felt like GMs when they see what they see is just measurables, and then they'll go off of that, and then they'll listen to their scouts. Well, what's he got? What can he do? And then I always felt like GMs are kind of more potential guy, but who knows? I don't know. That's just how I always thought.
Yeah, I see that. I do see that. But again, just based off my opinion on this, I feel like doggone that I'm going off skill. Now, of course, again, like I said, potential. Francis 1. If I'm talking about anything else that besides that, and I see those Utah boys being those guys. So, did I answer your question in a
Yeah,
sense?
it did.
Okay.
Bro,
Well, I'm gonna throw another thing in there. I went off potential and size. Size is a weird one. It's kind of an outlier. Not a lot of people throw size in there. I really went with size, and of course, if you go with size, then what? Francis and Jade,
Okay.
Proctor would be probably
Caden,
top two in that. Caden, damn, yeah, but yeah. So I went off potential and size because I think potential wise they 1A 1B. So but yeah, man. But
See,
Lomu a dog,
the
man. I
best.
don't want to take nothing from that. He definitely going before both of them. So
See, the best thing, the funny thing about it is because every position is different in a sense, right?
mm-hmm.
Like, of course, with the bigger guys, we looking at size, we looking at potential skill set. But like for like a receiver, we're probably more like looking at skill set. We're
Oh yeah,
looking
for
at
sure. Speed,
like how
shit.
high they jump, how speed. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do like about having those kind of like questions where it's like you have to, are you more concerned about potential, or are you more so concerned about skill set in this?
Hey,
So it's just different.
make sure you ask that every after every evaluation that we do for these different positions, man. Kind of what we was looking at. Are we looking, skill set, potential thing for every other? I like that was a good question. I like that question.
Mm-hmm.
Got you, bro. That's you. All right, y'all. Well, here comes our ones, man. The final of it all.
Yes, sir.
Man, I got yes, sir. I got Spencer Fano as one, man. I like this
Yeah.
kid. I really think I really think they gave him some favorable ass measurables when I went to Utah's website. Because one of the first comment I wrote, I put like an arrow up where I think what his real height or real weight is. Because on Utah they said, hey, Fano is 6'6", 302. I was like, bullshit, bro. I can look at that. Look at that. If you look at him, like, bro, I can't wait till D edit this because you gonna put a picture. If you look at him, motherfucker is out. You can see that motherfucker is lean. I said, oh hell no, bro. Nah, bro. 288. So I think he's really 288. I don't think he's 302. I think he's 6'5".
Mm-hmm.
But hey, look, man, size. Hey, look, for me, I'm not too big on. If you could play, you could play. I'm not too big on size, but I understand that comes with some weaknesses too, man. But for his size, Fanoga is an impact blocker. I mean, when he comes off that block and he lands, you going backwards. That motherfucker's bringing that oomph to the block. Now, sometimes he doesn't push like how I want him to, but when he comes impact, it's like car collision. Bam, bam. And then sometimes, I mean, D brought it up the fact that hey man, he's to finish a little better. And then, yeah, that's something I think too. I think he's got the capability to finish. Or some plays you can see him finish, but he needs to do it more consistently, man. But when he comes off that block, he's got some oomph to him, man. It's just like, oh no, you gonna feel him. I may be small, but you gonna feel me, man. I think his most biggest strength is the fact that he's just athletic as shit. I mean, he's controlled with it too. It's not wild. It's not wild. It's not lumbering around, just lumbering. It's not lumbering around where he's out of control. No, it's control. It's to the pack and it's an impact. I like it. You just get straight to the point when it comes to off those pulling runs, the zone schemes. I mean, a zone scheming team. Um, Anybody that likes to run them GT counters and whatnot, they gonna love him because he's gonna get there. And he rarely misses with his hands in the open field too. He's not somebody that's bro. Like I said, he finds an open field landmark, bam, done. I think when it comes to it's the only thing I had a question on his pass blocking is the fact that, well, how really good is he at it, man? I think he's capable. I think he's got nice technique and whatnot, man. But Utah gets the ball out fast. I mean, like fast. They don't really have like long. They don't really have like long snaps. Excuse me. They don't really have like they probably do have long developed plays, but what I'm saying is the ball comes out so fast, we don't really see what it look like on an NFL passing, like a passing level, pass protection level that in Utah it doesn't really replicate that in their offense. Um, like I said, not much of a nasty finisher. And he probably won't be in the NFL later. I think he's just going to be an impact blocker. I think you can't really teach nastiness. It's just got to be in you. Um, Other than that, I think I mean, I'm really big on Spencer Fano, man. I really like the kid, man. I think he can play. Um, like I said about the question on pass blocking, obviously the best pass rusher he probably went against was David Bailey, Texas Tech. And like I said, the ball came out so fast. I mean, like, bro, where plus Bailey kind of was on low move side. Bailey used to switch, but he's mostly on kind of on low move side. They would kind of switch. And then sometimes in that game too, they dropped Bailey back into coverage. I'm like, bro, let him pass rush. Other than that, because I didn't really see too much one-on-ones between them, but other than that, he is my number one. I think I really like this. I really think he can play. I'll say where he's projected at after y'all got it done with y'all stuff.
I forgot to do that for Lomu. Let me see. So yeah, again, yeah, as I said before earlier, Fano is number one. As I said, then Utah Cats, they had basically 2 first rounders on that field on that lineman, 2 first rounders. Again, OG said most of it, I feel like he's a better run blocker than pass blocker, but of course, it's not by much. I feel like he does not finish a lot of stuff, but that could, again, as OG said, you have to have that in you. And basically, honestly, when he touches you, like you're staying on him. You're not really going off of him much. I seen some clips when he went against Texas Tech, of course, myself, because Texas Tech's had probably the best. People say so. People had the best defense, right? This year, right? Again, the ball was getting thrown quick from both the tackles. Man, it was kind of hard for them to actually, kind of hard for us to actually see, how they actually played, right? So OG does have a point where we want to actually see how he is in pass protection for real. As a run blocker, man, you can use him in so many ways. If you can use him as a puller, I mean, you can use him in zone fits. I think what's called zone fits, right?
Yeah, zone fits.
Zone schemes, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, man. I think he's the number one pick. It's based off skill set, not potential.
Yeah, man. My number one, man, Will Campbell. Fucking dog. No, let me stop trolling.
Okay, I was about to say, I know you're not talking about. All right, I caught you. I was like, Will Campbell. Okay.
Man, y'all, yeah, it's Spencer Fano, man.
I love it. I don't care. I like Will Campbell come out of LSU. He had it. Nah, I saw that shit.
He gonna be fine.
I watch LSU. Yeah, I think he's gonna be fine. Yeah, I saw that shit because I'm second team LSU. I saw Will Campbell, and I saw what he did against what Will Anderson and Dallas Turner did to him. I said, he was a freshman. He was a freshman, a sophomore when he. I said, this is gonna be a good player. I don't care. He'll get better.
He'll be fine, man. But I'm still trolling for now. Spencer Fano, man. Utah. Hey, man, if you're a lineman, go to fucking Utah. All right, go to Utah. I mean, because they play fast, so just go to Utah. You don't gotta protect that damn long. You don't gotta protect too long, okay?
You don't. Hey, but you gotta. Hey, but you gotta be fast. You gotta be fast.
You do gotta be fast. You gotta be fast.
You gotta be cool.
Look, you better know how to run block too.
If you're on the lighter side as a tackle, definitely go to Utah for sure. But yeah, man, this man moves like a damn tight end. Maybe even faster than tight end sometimes. The way he be looking, shit, I don't know. Good lateral agility, body control, climbing to the second level, explosiveness, beating defenders to the spot, reach blocks and pulls. Man, he be on this assignments like easiness, bro. Outstanding balance and recovery. Some weaknesses. Of course, he's smaller. Carries a more lean build. But shit, the strength is there, man. I don't know. I don't know. Relies heavily on flash techniques and pass protection, so that's why we got to see a little more. You know what I'm saying? We just ain't seen enough. But if you go to that right team, then shit, we might not see enough. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have much. Opens outside half too quickly, where edge rushers could get advantage. Every now and then. From some of the tape I saw.
Probably my bad. Probably because he feels like he's fat. He can get there probably.
Yeah. It just depends. At the NFL level, you'll have to go through through your wins and your losses to kind of figure it out. Like, certain niggas I can do this against. Certain niggas I can't do this against. Ideal fit in a wide zone, outside zone scheme where his ability to reach and pull and climb to the second level becomes a genuine weapon. And I see him, motherfucker might go top 10, 15, top 13. I'm gonna say top 13.
Look. I don't know what pick Baltimore has now, but I would like to have him for like a Ronnie Stanley replacement.
I'll see what not. I don't even see.
I wouldn't mind that.
I didn't see a play. I see a. My bad, bro. Are you done? My bad.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good.
Like, if for a team like Baltimore, I think he'll fit, especially Derek. Even though Derek kind of runs between the tackles, but hey, Derek will always be there, man. They ever wanted to just change it up and maybe get Lamar, not even a walled game, but like that old, they call it dart or dash, I forgot, but basically it's a play action where the quarterback is y'all see it on Madden where it's sliding. Well, Madden has a version of it, but he's basically sliding and the line moves one way with him.
Yeah.
And then usually a tackle is pulling, knocking out like a linebacker. And then you got like a couple of passive concepts that go against where they go into, so you could throw across. I can see someone I can see a play like that with Lamar rolling on his right side with a note, basically clearing out whoever got him, and now he's got time. Bam, on the run. I can see it.
Yeah, so top 15. So at 1 you got Las Vegas, 2 New York Jets, 3 Arizona, 4 Tennessee Titans, 5 New York Giants, 6 Cleveland Browns, 7 Washington Commanders, 8 New Orleans Saints, 9 Kansas City. Will Kansas City take them? I don't know.
Yeah, Josh Simmons on the left side, and Fano's the right side. So yeah, but my thing is, Josh Simmons is kind of like what we said. He's kind of big and lumbering too. He ain't really all that much of a puller. He's more of a pass protection.
Pass protection cat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
It depends on if Andy Reid.
Cincy at 10. It's on because they don't run the ball enough for me. I don't think they gonna. I don't know. 11 Miami, 12 Dallas, 13 Atlanta. Whoa, traded to LA Rams.
So Atlanta already got their tackles. If they want to get greedy,
it say Atlanta Falcons traded to LA Rams at 13.
Oh, they did.
Who did they get?
I don't know. What? I don't know how true this is.
It might have been somewhere. It might have been somewhere like last year when they might have done something like a trade.
I think so.
If so, oh shit! God dang, Rams always in a good position, bro. If they do, that's crazy.
Hold on, I don't know. Y'all talk about this.
I think Rob Havenstein had retired too, so I think that would be kind of like a good position for them to actually kind of get somebody.
Oh yeah, it came from last year.
Okay.
Yeah, it came from last year. So it was the reason. It's the reason how it's how Atlanta got James Pierce.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, and then Baltimore's right behind that. So yeah, I definitely see him going top 15.
What you think about D?
I'm just saying, like, but for who though? Because like, I'm trying.
I can show you the whole trade. In 2025, the Falcons acquired a 26th pick in the first. This is after they already picked. Even though that's crazy, I thought Pierce was picked before. Remember they got 2 defensive ends in that draft last year.
That was Jalon Walker at 11.
Jalon?
Man, that's crazy. Damn, Jalon Walker got to step up, bro. That's crazy. Pierce, that's all right. So that's crazy. So Pierce was the 26th pick, right? Mm-hmm. So what happened was the Falcons acquired the 26th pick and a 2025 third round pick from the Los Angeles Rams. In exchange, the Rams received the Falcons' 2025 second pick, the 2025 seventh round, and the 2026 first round pick. That's how the Rams got the first round pick.
Well, isn't that something? The Rams could really, I don't know.
They would pick Sean McVay ain't really. No, Sean McVay. I mean, they can do it. I mean, you like running 13 personnel, and why not have like an athletic ass tackle just do your zone block or whatever? Do whatever. Yeah, I can see it.
Ooh, boy. That's tough. I didn't know they had that shit.
Good conversation, man. Shit. I can't wait till we start doing the more sexier positions.
Yeah, I was about to
It's
say,
finna get crazy.
it's gonna get
I already got
good.
my wide receiver list, man. If that's what y'all want to do next, or y'all want to say that a little bit later.
We'll say that later. That's gonna be
We'll say that
we'll say
later.
that one. Say that one.
Let's do a crazier one. Let's do quarterbacks because I think I mean it's not really much to talk about after
Yeah.
after Mendoza. You know, we could look and see
Yeah,
who
that'll be an
who they
interesting one.
talking
I'm down
about.
for that. I'm down with that.
I got I'm ready to say my quarterback opinions, man. I am. I think
Diego probably at 5.
he might be 5 for real, man. I know I'm high on Trinidad, man. I'm high on Trinidad.
I'm super high on him. Damn near, he damn near number 2. He probably 2 for me, but I can see Nussmeier going 5, top 5. I think Nussmeier top 5 for sure.
I have no idea. Jalen Daniels gonna fall. He had a pretty good triangle. He gonna fall somewhere in the 4th or 5th. But that's a name you gonna see just like Malik Willis pop out in the league. No, he can play. No, he can play quarterback. Now too, if you really want to. Hey, why am I talking? Wait, we gonna get to the video.
We'll get to it. We're excited about that one.
We'll get to it.
That'll be next.
Locked In fam, in TikTok and YouTube, man, y'all make sure to let us know how y'all feel about y'all's top 5 tackles. You know, if you want us to, engage with you, let us know who's your tackle that's number 1 in the draft, and why.
Put it in the comment section, man.
Put it in the comment section, man. You know what
I'm
saying?
Your top 5s and 10s, man. We want to hear it, man. This is football talk.
Right. Football talk. Sure. With that being said, Yasmin just joined again. With that being said, yeah, man, this is a continuation of the draft, man. We like talking about draft. We ain't done yet. We're gonna continue this, but let's get to it.
Yeah, Sersky.
Yeah. So next topic, boys. Hey, man, NBA All-Star happened last weekend, man. You know me, I was talking some shit about it. I'm still talking some shit. But that's right.
We finally got an NBA thing, y'all. Again.
We do.
It sounds clean. It sounds clean. Nonetheless, as I was saying, pretty much, man. Hey, All-Star Week happened. Some cons and some pros, man. Celebrity game. I have no idea why the hell Taco Fall was playing, but yeah, that happened.
What? Yeah, I think he had like 20 and 20, y'all.
I had no idea why they let a former NBA play in the celebrity game, but they didn't care or whatnot, man.
They didn't.
They said Taco Fall still might have some NBA dreams. You know, we can still have him in the NBA.
Nah,
All-Star
that shit
game.
over with. Yeah, that motherfucker. He about 35 now, for real. Y'all know the Africans lie about their age, bro.
About their age, yeah. I know Taco for sure, dude, man. I don't give a damn. You gonna have to fight us, call us anti-whatever. I don't give a shit. Call us xenophobic. That's fucking true, bro.
They can take it up for sure.
Take it up with God.
Joel deadass might be 38, y'all. Joel and be deadass might be 38, but we gonna let it slide.
His legs act like it. Let me stop.
Man, his legs act like 62. Hey, look.
Yeah. My boy ain't getting up there at all.
And man, for the skills challenge, I did not see who won that skills challenge. I know they brought. Funny thing is they brought out Allen Houston in that shit for some reason. He was balling out with Brunson and all them. I don't know. I didn't watch that shit.
Yeah. It was a little different this year, wasn't it? Like teams of 3 or something like that.
Yeah, teams of 3. I think they did it last year, like teams of 3 too. But yeah, teams of 3 this year. Didn't really watch the skills challenge. The most controversial thing is that the fact that Dame Time. Yeah, I don't even say controversial, man, but Dame Time won the 3-point contest, man. But I was playing a single damn game this season.
Bro, if he wasn't in there, motherfuckers. Hey, he really brought more viewership to it. I ain't gonna lie. Now next year, Curry said he gonna participate. That shit finna be lit again. If he said I'm gonna try to get all the guys,
Come on, man.
KD, Clay,
Wait,
all
you
them,
had-
and bring Knuckle
had-
back. He went crazy that round. He went crazy
That's what I'm
first round. He had like
saying.
35.
I think, look, it was pretty entertaining. Even if Dame wasn't in there. They had Knuckle, you had Mitchell, and you had Book. And then, Dame basically hit one last rack to get, was it Book out of there or was it Mitchell out of there first? Yeah, it was Mitchell. He got out there
Yeah,
first,
Mitchell
right?
first. Yeah. But
That
Book
was
really
pretty
could have beat
entertaining,
him. Book start choking at the end. He choked. Book choked.
That's just Book. He do that every 3-point contest school because Book used to, man, Book had the one with Curry. The one with Curry, I felt like Book started off strong as hell.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure Book and Steph just gotta, Steph like a streaky shooter. So if it's one rack that is like, goddamn, I can't get shit at, he gonna hit the next two, like next 6 out the damn rack, bro. That's
No,
just Steph.
on me.
Hey,
It's
bro.
gonna be
Hey,
crazy
but
next
now-
year, bro. Go ahead, brother.
But now I said, what's good? My bad. Now I said, what's good, family? Sorry for being late. I'm on the road to Florida.
You good,
Hey,
man?
be safe
Enjoy
on the
Florida, man.
road,
You
brother.
just missed out on.
Yeah, man. You be safe on the road.
Yeah, you just missed out on some draft talk we talked about, man. Just go back and look at that if you want, if you're interested.
You already know we got clips on the way, so you don't have to worry about.
Yeah, man.
You know.
Yeah. But
Yeah, man.
yeah, no. Oh, but shit, let me stop breaking it down for y'all, man. Tell me before we get to the dunk contest and the All-Star game.
Oh shit.
Skill, what do y'all think about Taco Fall playing the damn celebrity game and Dame Time not playing a single NBA game, still winning 3-point contest? People a little salty.
Honestly, show you how good Dame is.
Yeah. I don't give a
Honestly,
fuck.
show you how good Dame is, man.
I'm there for it. I'm there for it. The nigga said, "Hey, I ain't even fully healed up yet, and I'ma still come win this shit." Simple. I love it.
Right.
Shout out Dame Dollar, man.
That's some Larry Bird type stuff, man. He said, I'm gonna instead of just doggone telling you doggone how I'm gonna win, he just was like, bro, I'm coming on with no ACL, a torn ACL. I think was it ACL injury? Was it
Shit,
You right?
the torn ACL and doggone
Yep.
still kill y'all? Like, come on, man.
It's healed now. It's healed up
I
a
love
little
that.
bit now.
It built up like it definitely 3-point contest was the shit this year because it built up like, hold up, Dame? Is he even healed? He can't even play a game. How he gonna compete? Shooting ain't gonna lead that nigga, man.
Watch this.
Shooting is one thing that's not gonna
Watch
lead. There's
this.
so much muscle memory.
Yes,
Yeah,
man.
oh.
So that was awesome, man. I'm down for it. Taco Fall.
I mean, hell.
Why not?
Yeah, like
Oh,
why not?
for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Why not?
Like, shoot.
Was
you
it-
can
was
have
it-
Taco-
wait.
If we had,
Bobo gonna be in the next year. Y'all fucking around.
Shoot. Why
I
not
know
put
Bobo's
Bobo
still in the
there?
league. I know he's still in the league, but shit, ain't nobody finna
Let's
use
say
him or
for
play
Bobo.
him. So I ain't.
Bro, it's
yeah.
a celebrity game, bro. They don't even know what the hell they want to do with that.
next thing
The
you know, they
Miz
gonna-
was in there.
Yeah,
not real.
about to say. Next thing you know, they're gonna have someone like they're gonna have don't mind me, y'all. They're gonna have Megan Fox on their doggone probably shooting threes and stuff.
Hey, Megan might
Megan
got that
Fox ain't
burner.
never
Y'all
lost
playing. Hey, Megan Fox might got that
I'm-
burner.
I know they asked her before. That's great.
Oh, yeah, they definitely did.
Right.
They definitely did.
So we
Right.
need
Yeah,
to
I didn't know
do
too
it.
many other. I didn't know. I know they had Shams in there. They had Shams in there, and that motherfucker didn't make a
He-
shot, bro. He missed all his
I'm
threes.
about to say,
bro.
did he do anything?
No, he didn't make
Oh,
a shot,
mama.
bro. They everybody.
You
Yeah.
said Drewski was in there too, right?
Who?
Man, that clown.
Was Drewski actually playing, or was he? Or
No,
were they
I-
just fucking him?
I don't know if he was in the actual game. I think he was in like the 3-point pass contest, whatever the shit they was doing. I don't know what they was doing. I don't think he was in the actual game though. I didn't see no highlights of him.
I think he was throwing passes in the skills challenge. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I think he was in the
trying to be.
skills challenge.
You lucky I'm not a player. I would have fucking rocket that ball right back into his face. Oh, shit.
He threw it right into the crowd. He said, "Oh,
My bad.
Drewski Hill, boy. Oh my god."
I'll tell you what. Drewski came out recently, said, Jackson Smith a Jigba. He reached out to Jackson Smith a Jigba and
Nigga.
That dude,
Hey,
that dude a
It
clown.
wasn't funny, bro. It wasn't funny at the time, but when
That
I
dude
think
a
about it, I
clown. He
said,
know what he
bro,
was doing.
he a troll, bro.
Bro, it was typical because I ain't gonna lie. If I would have watched that live, I know he gonna say it. I know he gonna say it. And then you look at Barry's face. Barry already can feel the bullshit coming. He's like, man, hold on, bro. Let me correct this shit.
And Barry just standing there like, damn, man.
Really?
Nigga.
If you was my son, I would have boxed your ass. I just
Literally.
You got me with somebody I don't really even know with. Then he looking at us being like, look at this generation.
You don't embarrass old black people. It's a lesson for y'all. Y'all don't embarrass old black men in public like that.
Nah,
you won't get slapped up in it. You won't get slapped up in the head, man. Talk to me for a second. Embarrass me like that.
Oh man. That was funny, man. OG, let's talk about this dunk contest, man.
Let's talk about this dunk contest, man. I think the winner was it. Damn, I had his name in my head, man.
Hold up.
Cat. I think it was
Javid.
Guys, by the way,
It was a Miami kid.
I think he like back and forth from G League and Miami. Hold up.
Yeah, I think it's like a Miami guy from I think it's Richardson. No, that's not Jace Richardson. That's
Kashad Johnson.
Sorry.
Yeah, Kashad Johnson.
Yeah, man, Kashad Johnson won the dunk contest, man, after a dunk contest that nobody remembers, nobody watched. And the biggest thing that we took away from is that the fact that when was it Harper?
No, it was Jace Richardson almost killing him, paralyzing himself, man.
Who was it? Who was it?
It was Jace Richardson.
Oh yeah, Jace Richardson. You're right.
That
Sorry.
doggone guy almost paralyzed himself, man.
Yeah, it was okay. The hair kind of stopped.
Put Smut on his pop's name, man.
Yeah,
put Smut on his pop's name.
He told y'all, Jay. Yeah, Smut. We was talking about the draft last time. I said, man, Jace is not athletic like his pops. I don't know.
I swear, bro. When they announced the dunk contest and the people that was participating, I said, Jace. I look at a couple of his dunks. I said, man, that's weak ass shit, man. No.
Hey, they said.
You serious?
Hey, they said, doggone bring. They said, hey, man, bring back Matt McClung, doggone.
Oh,
we
gotta talk about that, y'all. Now the dunk contest, it wasn't all that. They didn't do anything necessarily new. It was clean though. Kashawn did some decent ones. I think Carter Bryant was up there though. His head was damn near above the rim, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He was up there. But that was a decent battle. But really, Mac McClung should have been back in that bit. Mac said, here, let me post the videos and show y'all what I would have did. This nigga was doing shit that
He did a Jordan Killigan drop.
Yep, he did the Jordan Killigan. He had a nigga at them throw it from underneath. He caught it. He pulled it down, one tap on his foot, the other tap on his foot, backwards. I said, oh my gosh. At 6 foot. Like, bro, are we serious? Are we serious?
Hey, Max said.
Hey, they didn't want him to win though. What, 4 times? That would have been 4, right? Because he won like 3 in a row or something like that.
Bro, they can't bring Matt McClung back every dunk contest, man. They already know the dunk contest is weak, bro. We're gonna look 20 years from now, and Matt McClung, if he would have came, y'all would have sat there and forgot, like y'all always do. Man,
I don't care, man. Them dunks would have been better, man. I don't care about him not being in the NBA. Shoot, he killing. Shit, the way Jace Richardson going, his ass ain't finna be in the NBA. Nah, I'm playing. He young.
Hey, Matt McClung looked at some of these.
We'll see. You could be right.
Matt McClung looked at these young bulls and was like, doggone, yeah, I need to take one rest so I can just plot and plan against these guys next year. Yeah, I'm gonna see what they do.
But I think they denied it. Yeah, I think Mac wanted to do it. They said, hell no, you ain't doing that.
Well, if you want views, you might as well have them in your doggone dunk contest. You ain't gonna have the views, and you ain't gonna have them. Just ain't there now.
Overall, dunk contest was
you'll get a little bit of views for the internet crowd.
Yeah.
All I saw was going viral was Jace Richardson almost getting paralyzed. That's probably the only thing I saw. Like
and a lot of people were saying bad pass. A lot of people saying bad pass, but the pass wasn't that bad. It was the angle he took. Honestly, when I looked at it, that angle wasn't great that he took. The pass was fine. That was a regular that damn pass, but
was he trying to Was he trying to room grades when it happened?
Was he?
Tomahawk. Was that Tomahawk?
Yeah, because I think
he was either trying to Tomahawk or was he trying to 360 that bitch?
I don't know. It felt like he room grazed a little bit.
I don't know. I think he just misjudged and took a tough angle on it. But I'm glad he good though. Good to get back up from that. But shout out to Keyshawn Johnson, man. Your 2026 NBA dunk champion.
Shout out to,
Yep.
yes, shout out to Keyshawn Johnson, man. He tried to get the press hype up. Come on, y'all.
I ain't gonna lie.
Come on.
That nigga
Hey,
was dancing too much, y'all. He danced after every dunk he completed. I said, nigga, you ain't John Wall. Stop hitting the dunk, bro. Stop it, bro.
he trying to get gift. He trying to get his clip moment, bro.
I see.
Hey,
It wasn't. You know.
Hey, man. Hey,
Hey.
look, young man said, "Look, this only be the amount of shine that I get. Let me go ahead and wild out."
No,
with
you're
this
right.
nigga.
I don't blame him, bro.
It's-
You got to do something that where they remember you, bro. Because they wouldn't necessarily remember them for being the dunk contest champion because it was still kind of weak. But nah, this nigga was dancing. It was like, yeah, he was hitting that thing.
Yeah,
Hey.
exactly. Let me come a meme for a second. Man,
Hey, next thing you know, he's gonna come out with that 15 with the Raptor on and then try to do that. That
Yeah,
honey
we'll see
dip,
it next
and
year.
They're gonna be like, it's over. It's over. If he
We'll
does
see it
that,
next year.
doggone- okay. There's been a lot of people try to do the honey dip, but it couldn't be like Vince. I'm just gonna be honest.
I think what's his name? Never mind. I'm not even gonna try it. Anyway, what's next?
and what's next is the All-Star game, man. Obviously, the format changed, man. Now we got 3 teams. We got Young Team USA, which I think were called Stars? I don't know. Yeah, what they were. I think they were called the Stars. Yeah, something like that. Team
Yeah, they were
Stars.
Stars.
And then
Old team with stripes.
And then the old team. Yep. Really? Stars, stripes, huh? And then of course Team World, man. Really stripes. Really stripes. That
Yeah, that makes sense, right?
stars, stripes. Get it? Because they're both
Yeah.
Team USA. They're from the US. Shut your
America.
bitch. Shut your bitch. That came up something better than that. Hey, look, so the first game started out with Team World against the Young Bulls, man. And hey, look, Scotty Barnes. Hey, look, it was crazy. I watched it live. I told my dad, I said, hey, I was talking on the phone. I was like, bro, it scored. I think Cat scored. Cat scored, and then they had like a couple of seconds left. It was overtime, right?
Mhm.
And basically, your boy Scotty Barnes just hit the shot to put their ass away. Right over, he hit it over Wemby, and he hit it over who else? I want to say it was Wemby and was it Siakam? No,
It might have been.
I think it was Siakam.
That nigga was killing, bro.
He mounted. Who was it?
Oh no, I said he was just killing. I can't remember who it was though.
Nah, he was killing, man. Look, I think he shot. Look, he shot the game winning shot over. I want to say it was Siakam and Wemby to hit the game. Well, you can see Wemby was pissed. He was like, "Yeah,
He
damn!"
was.
And the world team lost their first game, man. What happened, man? All the foreigners were talking about the superior ball that the Europeans play, man. We understand the game better. It's fundamentals, man. We care about the game. We're not y'all asses got lost the first goddamn game. Everybody went quiet as shit. I don't want to hear.
They not.
Only
Hey, they
people
not
that still
only
go-
lost. They lost to the JV team game.
They did.
The boy-
That
the
was
boy said they lost to the
JV
JV team.
You know
That
what
was-
the sad thing is, bro? There's still gonna be people who don't watch basketball and just hate basketball in general that are gonna bring up the European shit in the world. And I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up at this point.
You want to know why the
Like,
Europeans
we try-
won't win? Because they don't play enough defense. They only defense was fucking Wemby. They lucky they got him.
That's it.
Yep.
Hey,
They
he
don't
was
play enough defense.
Vince Carter was coaching that team, right? Because I think him and
He-
Tracy.
That was the rookie sophomore game. I forgot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was the Rising
I
Stars
heard who
game.
Okay.
That was decent. I forgot about that. That was
I
decent.
don't know who. Yeah,
forgot
that
who
was
it
sorry.
was.
We skipped out on that. That was good.
Decent.
Shout out to them young boys out there, man. I know VJ was killing. He hit a game winner. VJ Edgecombe.
Yep.
So yeah, you know. So
Shout
shout
out
out to
to
the Rising
VJ,
Stars.
man.
But yeah, back to Stars and Stripes, damn it.
Back to it, man. Then the second game happened, man, but it was world because I think it's like an elimination tournament. So basically, the world team had to play again against the old heads. And look here, man. Kawhi said,
Hey,
I don't like
oh
y'all.
my mama, Kawhi was
Oh,
killing.
Oh, this man. Boys score straight, man. Like,
He scored like
how
hold
many
on.
points you scored?
I gotta find this shit.
He cooked.
What do you points that man score straight?
Look, I just know this shit says
He had 33.
17
He had
of the
33 in
last
it.
20. This nigga scored 17 of the last 20 points for the Stripes, bro. Nigga was killing. He was killing,
I
bro.
don't like y'all. I don't like y'all. I don't like.
Y'all
I don't
talk
even
about-
like the people on my team. I don't like y'all.
Y'all talk about me too much. I need y'all to get in.
I don't like y'all. Don't dab me, bro. Don't dab me up. I don't like y'all. I don't like Steph. I don't like nobody. I don't like being here. I don't like the commentators.
Hey, look, I'm gonna just say this: when Kawhi want to be top fucking 2, he can be top 2. I don't care what nobody say. And then another thing, who y'all taking, man? Kawhi or KD?
Right now. Boy,
You
that's
can say
boy.
all.
I
You
ain't
can
gonna
say.
lie.
You can
Or
say all
prime.
time. All time.
All time.
Who you taking? Kawhi,
all
KD?
time.
Still taking KD.
All time KD.
Still
Durability.
taking KD.
Durability. I feel like he's a better player.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If we're talking defense, I'll
But the
take Kawhi,
two-way,
but
though.
all time.
Right.
Oh,
no.
it's the thing where, oh my gosh, nah.
KD not a
freaking
bad
M-
defender though.
I know he's not a bad
No,
defender.
I
I
mean,
just
shit, he's 7
No,
foot. He
I'm
better
just-
not be a bad defender.
Yeah, man, but no, but even for like on ball, because obviously I think Kevin Durant's really good, is a really great team defender. But even for on ball, obviously he ain't no damn Kawhi. I'll give him that. No, Kevin on ball ain't bad at all either. He'll guard the best player if you know when he was younger.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to hear y'all opinion on that. That's cool. Yeah, you definitely got to take KD.
What's
though.
your?
But shit,
Oh,
after that game, shit, Kawhi was like, man, watch out, nigga.
I don't
Y'all
like
niggas
y'all.
lucky. I don't like y'all.
Yeah, exactly. I don't like y'all. That's what I got. That's the vibes I got for real. Bro, I want to try to dap me up on the bitch side, Ivy. I don't like you. Watch out.
y'all
Just give me the ball.
y'all talked about me. Y'all
the
talk
ball,
about
bro.
me taking money from this from the organization, Clippers organization, man.
Yeah,
It's
Balmer. I don't like man. Balmer. I don't give a fuck. Exactly, bro. I forgot that Kawhi is actually the home player for All Star, bro. That's how much this man do not care that we forgot.
He don't.
Shit, we don't. I'm like, bro, I'm home, but I don't feel home. I don't like y'all. Rich
Now,
Paul.
the thing with that
I like you.
debate was, like, it was a lot of people saying, like, well, KD can't necessarily go to a team like the Raptors and they end up winning. But you know why the Raptors won was because boys was hurt and
Yeah,
shit.
a lot of things like
yeah.
that. A lot of things took place. But hey, bro, that's how championships are won. And you never know. It could happen with Kevin Durant where with a stint with the Rockets. You never know. They could catch,
so?
let's say.
Oh, if
I'm
they
just
had
saying,
Fred,
hey.
I low key. If they had Fred VanVleet, shit, I would have probably put him up there for real.
Well, let's just say in the next 2 years, and let's just say when Fred comes, I'm just saying the next 3 years, which I think that's what the Rockets
that's
window
their bid.
looks like for championship.
Mhm.
Who's to say that Shea or another key piece like Chet, maybe Caruso or whatever, Dort gets hurt,
Yeah,
Jake Williams
that's
gets
true.
hurt,
True.
stop him, bam, Houston ends up winning championship. That's just part of the game. A lot of us forgot about that. Like, look, your best player can get hurt in the playoff, Tyrese Halliburton.
Hey, just like yep, as you said, Hallie. Yep.
Even though they know it was a risk for him to come out there, but still,
Yeah.
you gotta realize you can still get hurt in the playoffs, y'all.
Oh yeah.
right.
It's still a basketball game. Still putting stress on your body. Anything can happen.
That's right.
So,
And
yeah,
then,
you're right.
bam, window opens. Could be
Window
in the Western Conference Finals game too, and that's what might take for Houston to get past. No,
Mm-hmm.
You right.
Mm-hmm.
You right.
what happened to KD? Y'all can't really just leave it out yet now. Because now
You right.
I feel like if KD feels like there's blood and water, then y'all gonna see him do something like what Kawhi did. Now he knows that they can't take this away from me now.
Right.
That's real.
For sure.
That's real. I fuck with Kawhi, bro. He really don't. He don't mess with niggas. He said, "No, I'm not
I don't
staying
like
in
y'all.
Toronto. No, I'm going
I don't
home.
like y'all, bro.
I'm home, and I don't even like
bro.
home. I'm going home though.
Bro, that's crazy. No, I ain't staying no pressure, dog. They did the MVP with him. He was smiling for a little bit, and he realized, like, wait a minute, I don't fucking like y'all.
I'm in Toronto. I'm in Toronto. What?
He said that Kawhi, bro.
He don't even like Toronto. He said, bro, fucking cold here, man. Watch out. I'm not too far away from home, man. Watch out. I don't like y'all.
Right.
Oh my gosh. But nah, man.
Funny,
The All-Star game was cool, man. Hell yeah. Kawhi killed.
Y'all let us know in the comments down below who would you rather take in your prime, KD or or
Boy,
Kawhi
let us
Leonard?
know, man.
Let us know.
Definitely let us know. OG, what was
Yeah,
the next matchups, man?
Oh man, the next matchup was finally between what won the All-Star game altogether. It was the old against the young. It was the battle of the young heads against the old heads, man. I can't really call them ski masks, bro. Everybody comes from a well-to-do family, except for Ant. No, man, let me take that.
You gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill.
What I'm trying, hey, look,
Oh my gosh,
what I'm trying to
bro.
say is, what I'm trying to say is, because Aunt Mama is a goddamn soldier, goddamn it. Rest in peace to her. Obviously, respect to the family. I'm trying to say,
Oh
Aunt
no, for sure.
is a little. He got more street credit than the rest of these cornball ass niggas, except for Duran. You got more street. You got more street credit than the rest of the cornball ass niggas on there, except for Duran.
Oh my gosh, bro, leave Dirt alone.
I said except for Duran, bro.
We know,
I said
we know, we
Duran
know
time,
how
bro.
we know how fast Duran crash out on somebody. We seen it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's the
Leave
only
that
two
nigga
with street
alone,
credit on
bro.
the team, man. And then they went against the old heads, man. And the old heads prevailed. What they won by like 2, 3? I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, one by two. That was beautiful ball movement at the end. Beautiful.
Oh, for real? They was behind back passing or they was cut. They said,
Yeah.
pass.
I think it was like 3 passes, then a kick out to open De'Aaron Fox. I don't know how the fuck he got open, but yeah, it was nice.
Forgot.
Fast as
Wait.
hell.
You for real? Fox played All-Star game?
Yeah. Fox was in there, man. Yeah,
What the hell that happened?
I think some
Sorry, y'all.
somebody got injured. A lot of people
I
made it
forgot a
in.
couple people.
Cause
They
Bi
even
got
got
in.
that
Brandon Ingram got Bi got in. Cause somebody yep.
Powell got in.
Powell,
Or
yep.
maybe
Yeah, Norman.
or Powell was voted. I don't know.
And
Maybe.
Peasy. Mm-hmm. That motherfucker old too. Old too. Yeah.
I just look old. I ain't that old.
Right.
He like
He's still
30,
cooking
30
stuff
something,
though.
bro. Nah, he can shoot though. He got a burner. I ain't gonna hate on him. But
That's
nah, this
right.
game was
De'Aaron
exciting
Fox
all the
was
way to the end though. I can't lie. Game winner, bro.
De'Aaron Fox, yeah, it did. I said the game winning buster. Steph was smiling. Steph always happy, man. Steph just happy to be here, man. He opposite of Kawhi, bro. I'm just a corporate guy, man. I'm a cool guy, bro.
Businessman.
I'm here to have fun, bro. Watch out, man.
Hey, he's not the businessman though that's biased. He just loves fun.
That's
That's
it.
all.
I'm just here to be
Yeah.
fun. I'm just a cool guy, bro. I ain't really a corporate guy. I ain't really a fake guy. I'm just a cool guy. That's what Steph
It's
is,
cool.
bro. For real.
Indeed.
And also in this game, Ant he started killing like the last 2 minutes.
did.
2 to 3 minutes. He had like 4 straight made field goals. So that's damn near 8 points.
And-
8 point straight.
And is getting real better, man.
Oh, yeah, he gonna be.
He was so wrong coming. He was so wrong going into Georgia, coming out, man. Well, you saw the potential.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, he didn't even expect.
It was crazy.
He didn't even expect to win the doggone
kept
MVP
working.
of the game.
He just kept
Yeah.
working.
Didn't even expect to win the MVP of the game.
He
That
did it.
nigga said, "Oh, me? Oh, shit." Oh man.
I mean, let's
Hey,
say, man, no, this is a pretty good All-Star this year. They did some good improvements, man. I think the dunk contest will eventually get back to itself. But all this talk about where they're trying to let outsiders come in, kind of defeats the purpose of NBA All-Star. And it kind of really cheapens the problem.
You know what they got to
Plus,
do?
I
man?
always said, "What's up?"
My bad. Now you go ahead.
No, I was just about to say that. I felt like there was always be legal ramifications that come from that, man. Because I know, like, you come to the NBA All-Star, man. Let's just say you and a group of boys kill it one time, and then y'all get pissed off about how much money and how much viewership is going around. Like, let's just say, oh, this is the most viewed dunk contest in 15 years. Boys are gonna start talking amongst each other and be like, "We ain't no fucking NBA employees. He was on there like a 1-day contract, man.
Yeah.
F it." We went on. Hey, we already got the audience. They already know us. Let's do a dunk league, and there's a bunch of dunk leagues. Let's do a dunk league and do it on our own. NBA don't want to run into that.
You right. Nah, you right when you think about that. And I also heard a little rumor. They could be adding 1v1, man. You know how the girls got that little other league where they run 1s and 3s?
Yeah, and on Rival, yeah. That tournament was dope as hell too, bro. To be honest
I fuck
with
with
you,
that.
man.
And they was really
There was some
competitive.
matchups that, yeah. Shout out to Leah Boston, man. Shout out to you, girl. Shout out to my girl, Jackie. Shout out to Jackie, though. You did it. You won.
But yeah, man. Dang, I was finna. What was I finna say? Oh, about the dunk contest. So as you said, yeah, I can see it get back right, but I say you have to get these stars in there. But obviously you got to get them in the frame of 1 to 4 seasons in the NBA, maybe 5. I give it 5 because they'll be a bona fide star by the second season, and we just know, or probably second or third season, they'll be lit. Like Ant, he was lit probably second season. First season he was lit too. Stuff like that. Zion, you probably could have got him in there second season, like things like that. You got to get something. Ja, you could have got him in there about his second season to the NBA third. Like you got to get some of these stars back in it, even if we see the dunks. Even if they're doing dunks that's already been done, it's different because they got a fat ass audience behind them. You feel me? People really rock with them. So that's what it was. Jordan did it within his first couple years. Shoot, Vince T-Mac did it within there. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't know. I have no idea why Zion on the jaw ain't did one. Because when Zion, remember when Zion did the fucking 360 from the free throw at Duke?
Yep.
Yes.
Motherfuckers like that dunk don't exist.
Niggas
said, bro, shit didn't even look real when I first saw that. I said, what the fuck did this big ass just do?
I'm telling you, bro. I thought it was AI, boy. Oh my gosh. And we ain't AI wasn't that big back then, bro.
Watch out, bro. This thing was not moving like that when we was 13, man. Watch out.
I'm telling you.
He did a 360. He did a 360 windmill versus the Suns.
Yep.
Like, that's easy for him because that's easy for him. He does.
And I know he got some shit out in his bag, bro. Him and Jadu, bro. And it's like if they could get him in there next year, I don't know. They getting a little older, so I really don't think they care enough to do it. But if they could have got him in within the first years, or if they can get him in within the next 2 years, that'll be fire.
I think the dunk contest will eventually fix itself, and I think there probably is some kid out there that's just gonna be like, you know what, I do some good shit that people don't even know about. I think that's gonna happen. It's gonna be something like that writes itself. Same thing with Levine and Gordon. They were not household names.
Yeah, no, they weren't.
And everybody was talking about how the dunk contest was kind of sorry before then, because Oladipo was kind of one of the ones that was keeping it up before Aaron Gordon, Levine shut it down. They were not household names. If you were a basketball fan, you knew them. But other than that,
But the thing with them too is they brought something. My bad. They brought something really different. Like all they dunks was pretty different. Like you had Buddy on the hoverboard spinning. I go under the legs. I grab that. That's different. You know what I'm saying? They came with super different moves, so it's gonna be a little harder now, but it's possible. It's possible.
I think there's some different moves that we talking about, man. Because my thing is, I haven't really seen somebody. And you have to have big ass arm. You have to have big ass hands to do that. You gotta have hands like Doc to do that. I never really see same thing like you said. The between the leg dunk in the air and then boom. I never seen anybody reverse it, like come back and switch hands like that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah. Oh,
you gotta have some hang time to do that.
Okay. No, you do.
Or what you could do. Or what you could do is you can you can talk to Yao Ming and try to see if someone can jump over him. I think that'll be insane.
I think the jumping over thing is kind of hit and miss, man. If you do it over Wemby, I think people will get crazy. Will go crazy.
Yeah. But it's like you gotta do something with it though. Like people like, okay.
I really feel like you gotta somebody that's explosive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Westbrook. I feel like Westbrook could have done this in the dunk contest.
Oh
he would have went crazy.
If he would have, because he had power dunks and it was just crazy, bro. Oh my God.
If somebody just ran from like the 3-point line and just leaned out to the side, now you got to be bold as hell to do this shit. And basically, like I'm talking about your body leaning to the side, you kicking out, and then flush, whole crowd going crazy.
Oh yeah, a real nice tomahawk. Yeah, like his was cool, but he was kind of chill with it. He was chill, but he's like,
he's chill with it. Yeah, I'm talking about powerful, like a Josh Smith type, but basically having the flexibility where your body is almost in the side of air, like you going.
But don't make that shit look like what Jackson Hayes did. He pissed me off. No, because I don't know what Jackson Hayes was trying to do. I don't know, but no. Oh, what just happened? Hello? Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, you
Hello?
was a
Yeah, we
little
can hear you.
choppy.
We just laggy.
Oh, my bad. My bad. I said don't let it end up being like what Jackson Hayes did. Don't piss me off with that. But yes.
Nah,
Indeed.
don't do that, bro.
Yeah, Jackson.
It's gonna fix itself though. It's gonna fix itself. I got a feeling it's gonna fix
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah. But I could definitely see them implementing maybe a little. But the thing is, with NBA people 1v1s, it's not gonna be exciting as 1v1s you see on YouTube. Because NBA 1v1s, they don't
No,
even do much. Jab, jab, shoot. It's in there. Like we don't do much.
NBA players really don't do much, because it's 3 dribbles. It's really gonna be like that too. I know they're gonna have more dribbles in there just in case somebody like Kyrie they want to see they want that and too. They'll have to they've done it before back in the old days and they didn't get same thing like what the girls did. They would put a center against a guard. They did not care.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Like, it was shit. It was some crazy shit. I think the 1v1 for the NBA will eventually happen, man. I think we kind of got like a glimpse of it with the Harper brothers going at it.
No, that was beautiful.
Yeah,
I love that.
yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Because they just let them do it. Like, all right, clear out, nigga. Fuck. It's my brother. I'm
That's
finna
how it
kill
goes. Yeah. What's up?
Nah, that was fire. I love that.
Man. And so I think All-Star game, although we all felt like it was missing something, I think it's finally trying to correct itself back. Adam Silver, you're still not dodging the smoke though.
You're not.
Overall, not a pretty good All-Star though. You think, boys?
I'll say this.
it was
I'll
good.
say this. Yeah, it was good. I'll say this. They even changed the time, like because last year it was like around 7 o'clock, right? Like 7, 8 o'clock.
Yep.
They
You're
made
right.
it to where it was like 5 o'clock.
Yeah,
5 or
it
6
ends at
o'clock.
8.
You know, so they did some improvements for sure because people got to work and
But
it's like,
some say that it has to do with the All-Star being in California, but I felt like even if it was on the East Coast, I would prefer something like that. Like if they were back in Indiana, yeah, get it done by 8. Let's get it done by 8. Why not?
For
Because
sure.
now we got nothing to watch when we get home. Well, when we get home, we got something to watch for work or whatever. You put it on a Friday, Saturday. Hey, look,
Yeah,
5 o'clock TV's on.
I agree. I agree, man. Now, before we move on to just regular NBA talk, because this is technically regular NBA talk, Adam Silver, they will be implementing. I think next year they said they will be implementing a rule to kind of limit teams tanking, right? So like with Utah getting Jaren Jackson, who else damn tanking and shit and making it obvious as hell.
Utah, what them doing, they basically said we're competing, but Memphis, I can't really say Memphis is tanking, no, but I get what they're saying.
No, it was Utah because their starters were playing right, and they was killing.
Sat them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then they sat them like 4 quarters. I was like, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, they are known for doing this shit, bro. Portland that time too. The last year they was egregious with that shit.
I was about to say, do you think Sacramento right now is doing so?
Sacramento is struggling. Bro.
Sacramento
you're right. Sac was one of the teams that did it. Sac is one of the teams that did it because they wouldn't even play Keon Ellis at one point, and that's when they wouldn't. When you don't play Keon Ellis, young ass, that's why eyebrows start raising. Like, all right, motherfucker, watch out.
Yeah, so I don't know what specifically the rule is. I'll definitely do more research and bring it to y'all next podcast. But yeah, they're gonna be implemented. He's gonna be implementing some because I think more information gonna come out on it. To pretty much limit this, and I don't know what they're gonna do, but they trying. And I'm like, man,
well,
I don't know.
Here's the thing: the draft lottery. Here's the thing, though: the draft lottery, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see how Dallas this wouldn't make any sense. In a sense, it makes sense to try to stop the tanking, right? But you see when Luka got traded to LA and then how they got the number 1 pick still, there's still stuff. There's still some stuff that needs to kind of change if you're going to do that.
Look, I'm with you on that, D. Because I said, bro, the chances. Because it's just like the chances. I get it. It's rolled in a goddamn pinball. But that really felt like some old school Lakers and Celtics winning the goddamn champion and somehow getting a damn first round pick again.
Yeah,
like a top 5, like a lottery pick again, shit from the 80s. Back like It felt like that again. Like, stop that. I'm with you
Yeah.
on that too.
No, even though I'm saying this, I'm just regarding if you're going to change the tanking rules, right?
Mm-hmm.
They still can get access. If you, I'll say like this: the rule should be if you're going to tank, you should not be in the top 4 of the draft of the lottery. I think
Might
that'll.
No, I'm just saying it could be that once we're all set, once all said is done, when this new rule come out, who knows? It could be that. We'll know by the summer.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, I feel like if you're going to imply a rule, it has to be with the draft lottery. You can't just be like, I'm gonna take, or you could do that really, but you can't just be like, I'm gonna take a pick away. You got to make it direct.
Yeah. I think it was gonna fall around the team would get fined if they kind of sense or see some like faulty, like, oh, you're
Yeah,
tanking type deal, like benching your starters in the fourth quarter and then y'all end up
yeah,
losing or some shit.
they started implementing that now. I know Utah was getting fines last year. Same thing. I can't believe they had bold enough to do it again. That's my thing. Because they
Utah
got
never
in
do
trouble last year. Shit, I guess they don't. But damn.
So that
Ever
means they
since I
still.
got the old ass coach with Darren Williams and Boozer's team. Sloan. Yeah. Was it Sloan or yeah, Sloan.
Yeah,
it.
it was Stone.
It was Sloan, right?
It was
Jerry
Sloan.
Sloan?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jerry
ever
Sloan.
since Sloan left Utah been looking like some shit.
But
Mm-hmm.
so that means they still have a chance to actually still get a draft pick high
Yeah.
in the top 1 though. So
I
see,
don't.
then that,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't know
think that
what.
should be.
I don't know if they're gonna, do anything with the lottery system, but
And I want you, but like, bro, a front court with fucking Jared Jackson, Walker Kessler, and Laurie Markin, and yeah, y'all should be winning some games. Get the fuck out of here. I
oh
will.
hell
Nah,
yeah,
y'all
for
ain't taking.
sure. And then
Yeah.
out of nowhere, Jaren Jackson has to have season-ending surgery. Like this nigga just dropped 27 the other night. Like what? Like what?
Yeah,
So
shit. Damn, hold on. We giving our fans faith. Watch out.
Right, exactly
and
that.
Utah,
thing is,
and Utah is like they're losing, but they're actually competing. Like they're not getting blown out. Like a lot of these teams that's bad, like they're competing. Besides Sacramento, there's some shit in the Bulls, but
Yeah,
like the
even
Hornets,
though you,
Utah, like they actually be competing with these teams like to the you feel me? And they might end up
yeah.
losing, but yeah.
Yeah. But now D hit the point right. Like, look, you need to have more of a penalty than just taking away. Even though that's why we have the pinball thing too. We need more of a penalty that, like, hey, we'll swap you out for the goddamn 17 for that lottery pick if you keep messing around. We'll put because it's based off chances. We'll put more. So basically, we'll lower your odds of getting picked
Mm.
if
Right,
you keep doing that. So
right.
I'd say,
Or if you want to do that thing where you take that pick away, then do
yeah,
so as
yeah.
well. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Because I don't feel right. I don't think it's right if you just be like, well, hey, we gonna really try to put in some serious like punishment if we gonna doggone just fine them. They
Mm.
still can recover from that money so fast, because the
Yeah,
games are going on.
yeah,
Once
Yeah,
you
yeah,
hell
fight,
yeah,
shit.
hell yeah. That shit ain't nothing.
Yeah.
oh come on, man.
That shit ain't the shit yet.
You right. Yeah, man.
Bro, man. Bro, man,
We
catch
talk.
yourself on the 2 days of basketball. We missed.
Oh yeah, I got y'all boys, man. Well, it's only one day, Thursday.
Oh, all right.
So,
I came back Wednesday.
so you know what I'm saying? Wizards beat the Pacers. That's not much to talk about. Hawks beat the 76ers. And this is weird because I've seen a lot of like VJ Edgecombe highlights. I said, oh, you killing shit. The Sixers finna win. Hell no. Nah. The Hawks won 117 to 107. Tyrese Maxey dropped 28. My boy VJ. He dropped 20 and 9. He's a killer, man. I love to see it. But Jalen Johnson, man, 32 and 10. CJ McCollum, 23. Zachariah Richardshire,
Awesome.
10 points and 7 rebounds. I'm glad they kind of getting him more into the rotation because, he was a first round pick, man. I mean, just give him some time.
Only reason why they just don't know how to they don't
Develop shit.
I get into a rant about that. You go ahead, my bad.
No, you can get into a rant right now. Yeah, go ahead, man. Shit.
I was just like with Ricochet, man. It's just like the fact that the reason why obviously when you got a team with Jalen Johnson and who's the other scorer on there too? Basically the ball and Dyson Daniels and all these other cats that score the ball and whatnot. You gotta find your niche. And I don't think that Nick and Nurse or anybody else really did enough to put a role into the saying, like, hey, Versace, I need this from you. Because I really feel like if it was that simplified with any player, if it's that simplified, they'll do it. It's like, don't even think.
Exactly.
I won't even think about it.
I
That's
agree.
it. Hey,
Like,
Sure.
Coach, what you want me to do?
Alright.
Just go out there and just see how you fit in. Well, damn, Coach.
yeah,
Damn.
you feel it good. Bro, it's like, bro, if
Storm
you
you in the
swing the
middle of
ball and if you see the back door, hit it, flush that shit. If you feel like there's a mid range you can hit over somebody, you get 2 of those, and only
Yep.
2 of those. If you make them more than 2, I'll think about it. But if it's open, shoot it. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think about
Yep.
it. That's it. Rebound, put it back up. Don't even worry about even passing it out unless we got a high shooter as somebody's hot. That's it. Just play ball. Just keep it simple with these cats, bro.
Real. Next game, we had the Cavaliers beat the Knicks 112-84. Cavs, since they got James Harden, have not lost a game. The only impressive win was the Nuggets when they beat the Nuggets. Everybody else, Nets, Kings, stuff like that. I'm like, okay, cool. But Harden had 16, 5, and 9. Jared Allen had 15 and 10. Donovan Mitchell had 17. Brooklyn, yeah, I'm gonna just keep it moving. Next, we got the Detroit Pistons went into Madison Square Garden and defeated the Knicks, man, 126-111. Let me just say, Cade had 42, 8 and 13, killing y'all. But he shot 34 shots, OG. He was 17 for 34, OG. That motherfucker said, I'm pulling it. He said, I'm taking every shot, bro. And I'm down for it, Cade. Go crazy, gang.
How much you scored? How much you scored?
42.
42.
Shot 34. Yeah, 42.
Yes. Now remember, OG. You remember earlier this year when he got? How much did he get? Like 40, and he shot like damn near. How many shots did he? I can't remember,
like
but y'all remember?
shots.
Yeah. He shot like 40 shots and then his shooting wasn't great. I'm like, damn, bro. I get you. I mean, he killing, but I'm like, damn, bro. You gotta make more, man. You could really. Shit.
It's a little bit too ball hog type, man.
I mean, shit. Who else gonna score besides Durant on that team for real?
That's true.
They need another scorer.
Oh
though.
man,
They do.
You talking about with the Rockets?
No, the Pistons.
Oh, I'm sorry, with Durham. My bad. Like, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. They should be able to get way hotter than that, man. That's another team where it's just like, bro, y'all overthinking shit.
Y'all they 41-13 though. They number one in the East, man. So they killing.
No, I know they number one in the East, but it's just like, hey, they offense, because they really are a defensive team. They offense can look way better than what they think, and they just overthinking shit. I feel like too.
That's real. Jalen Brunson had 33, 6 and 8. Karl Anthony Towns had 21, 11 and 4. It was. I mean, K was just killing, bro. He was in kill mode. I was watching some of the clips. I said, this nigga's different. He's different. He's gonna be one of the top players. Well, he already is a top player, but they finna talk about him for the next couple of years for sure. If he might get an MVP under his belt, I don't know though. We'll see. The way he play, I don't know. We will see.
We'll see. I'm just glad we all know he's capable of this stuff.
Yeah. Next, we got the Toronto Raptors beat the Chicago Bulls 110-101. Brandon Ingram came back and said, "Glorilla!" Dropped 31, 8 and 6 on the ass, man.
They was booed up at the All-Star game and shit.
They was. I don't even know. Did Glorilla score? I don't know if she scored. And the celebrity.
I don't know, bro. She was just there sweating. She be all right.
And on the Bulls, Andre Simons had 20 points. Next, the Spurs blew the hell out of the Suns, 121-94. Victor Wembanyama played 25 minutes. Y'all know he only plays like 25 minutes, right? Like he don't play a lot. I mean, they usually beating teams by crazy amounts, but shit, he still don't play a lot. But he had 17 and 11. Stephon Castle had 20.
Makes sense.
De'Aaron Fox had 15. Heck yeah, man. I mean, shoot. You gonna make a playoff push? Heck yeah, take your time. They second in the West, you know what I'm saying? Jalen Green, this is his return game. He dropped 26, man. 11 for 23, 4 for 9. Not bad at all. Mark Williams had 11 and 10.
Let's see how you fit into the Suns team, man, because this Suns team has been pretty good. actually.
Yeah, they
Second
been
in the division.
I'm about to say they actually been pretty good, man.
Brooks been as a
Nigga been killing.
Dylan's been playing good ball this season.
He's still been playing.
He damn near the best player on that team, bro.
He's been,
Nah, he definitely second best on that team for sure.
Okay.
yeah, but like you said, damn near, but yeah, second best. But you been playing, man.
Nah, he be playing. He'll give you a good shoot. Some nights, shit. I think he done went for damn near 40 this season. He might have, but nah, he killing. His offensive bag is definitely starting to show more because he was a more defensive guy, a pesty guy. But they let him kill, man. So let him kill. Next, we got the Orlando Magic blew out the Kings 131-94. Gosh, Lee, Sacramento. That's just a tough watch. Man.
Let me say something real quick.
Go ahead, brother.
Y'all saw Westbrook's wife get a death threat.
What?
For what?
From who?
Because of Westbrook, how Westbrook been playing. I don't know if it was a sports bet, but yeah, man, Westbrook's wife got a death threat recently. I mean, after that game.
Them niggas lame. That's all I gotta say, bro. They lame for that. And first of all,
don't
put a bet on Westbrook. What are we doing? It's not 2016. Watch out. I'm sorry. Like, come on,
no. First of all, you need to stop trying to sports bet and think that's your life. It ain't your life.
Hey, dude, it's sad that it is people's lives, man. But you definitely don't have to go that far.
The one thing is, look, bro, if you ever feel froggy, I hope there's 6 lead bullets in your head at the end of it. That's all I gotta say.
Bro. Like, nah, death threats not cool, man.
Death threats. Westbrook don't play too, so you already know if he saw that.
Man,
if he saw you,
like this is a man with a wife and kids, bro. Like, imagine somebody saying that to your mama, gang. Like, watch out, bro.
We gotta we protect and we will eliminate. That's it.
Simple as that.
Westbrook will eliminate.
Indeed. But Paolo Banchero had 35 and 6. Anthony Black had 20. Good win for the Orlando Magic. Easy win. Celtics beat the Warriors 121-110. Guys, I'm gonna just name people on the Warriors side, right? Because Curry didn't play. Let me just name their starting 5. I think. 1 second. Will Richard. He a promising young kid. I get that to him. Podensky, Santos, Gary Payton, Pat Spencer, DeAnthony Melton, Moses Moody, and Porzingis. Porzingis dropped 12 points, y'all. Porzingis dropped 12, y'all. And then Draymond Green dropped 0 points. But anyway, I seen a post saying this is the worst. It was like the worst lineup in Warriors history, and I was like, the Warriors kind of ass for before they had their dynasty, they was ass. So I mean, sure, this probably is the worst one though.
Oh, bro, that's what I say. Y'all, shit. That year after the We Believe team left, and the year that they drafted like Steph and them, like between 07, 08, bro. A lot of the time we forgot you was even a goddamn NBA team. Watch out now.
Watch out now. Hey man, one dynasty can change a lot, right? One dynasty
for sure.
Yeah, 2 more. Yeah. But Jaylen Brown dropped 20. Yeah, okay, JB 23 points, 15 rebounds, 13 assists. We seeing a lot of triple doubles like this lately. I don't know what it is.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. How the way rebounding is in the NBA, everybody is cognizant about their stats. So a lot of the time, it was just you see, Braun got mad at who do you got mad at for a rebound?
Was it Hayes?
Cadet? No, it was Cadet actually. Somebody. No, not Cadet. My bad. No, it was Austin Reeves. He was mad at.
Okay.
He was mad at Reeves because he took the rebound from him. I'm like, get your old fat ass up there, get the damn rebound. I wish he would. I really wish he would. Talking about, man, trying to give you some goddamn sassy ass look over some rebound. Get the goddamn rebound there, man. Watch out,
I'm saying, man. Nah, that's crazy though.
I ain't laughing. I ain't saying my fault. I'm just looking at that nigga with the same face too. Get the rebound in. Sit on my ass. Drain me there, nigga.
Facts. Next, this was a really good game. Denver Nuggets versus the LA Clippers. Jamal Murray dropped 28 and 8. Jokic dropped 22 and 17. It was a great game, bro. Benedict Mathurin, man, 38 off the bench, 34 minutes. He was killing. That's the kid from Indiana, man. Indiana, man. That's the kid from Indiana.
I know, man. I is it Morton or Matt? Morton or Mathurin? I always
It might be Mathurin. Yeah, I think it's Mathurin.
It's Mathurin.
I'm gonna still keep calling Morton.
And Kawhi dropped 23. Derrick Jones Jr. dropped 22. I just want to say this game was crazy at the end because I think Jamal had 7 straight for the Nuggets, and then it came down to free throws, and he ended up missing them. He missed them. He missed one to tie the game. He was hitting some crazy shots at the end too, man. If y'all can go back and rewatch that on y'all free time, y'all should. But that was a great game. But I said, damn, he missed the free throws at the end. I said, oh, Jamal, that's tough. That's so tough. And then the last game, this is all out of order, by the way. This technically wasn't the last game beforehand, but Rockets defeated my Hornets. Don't worry, wait till we get our boys back. Diabate and Miles coming. Don't worry about it. 105-101. KD dropped 35, 8 and 4. He was in kill mode. Jabari Smith dropped 15 and 7. Sengun dropped 13 and 7. Grant Williams dropped 20 and 9. Great to see him back. LaMelo Ball dropped 11 and 7 and 7 after that damn car crash. That's a shitty ass performance. And then Brandon Miller dropped 17. Knuckle dropped 15.
Come on, man.
That was a good game, man. Came down to the end. The reporters was like,
"Come on, man."
The reporters was asking LaMelo because they was like, when you saw the video of the crash, like he was just all in the other lane, so it was technically his fault. I don't know what the hell LaMelo was doing, probably on his phone, but it was like, why? And then he left the scene. He left the scene. So
hold on, well, he didn't really leave the scene. You gotta realize, first of all, how the way that damn tire came off. I'm like, bro, what kind of fucking Hot Wheel set got more stable damn fucking wheels than that shit, bro. I'm sorry.
Was that a Cybertruck?
I couldn't tell what
it looked like a Cybertruck.
It looked like some camouflage shit. And then the shit that his daddy and entourage came in, it looked even more ridiculous. I was like, bro, what the fuck is going on with the Ball family, man? These people.
I said, damn, bro. But no, I'm glad everybody's okay. Whoever he hit finna get a hefty paycheck. So shout out to y'all.
For real. But he did not leave the scene. He exchanged insurance and then had his daddy. Well, he called his daddy to handle the problem.
And then swap. I got you.
Yeah. You grown ass man, fix that shit.
In the press conference, that's all they was asking about. That was crazy. That was crazy, man.
I wish I would call my daddy a situation like that.
Hey, Dad, can you handle this?
Hey, man,
but man,
look,
that's it for NBA, man.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing, man. That is the NBA segment for this episode of the Loc'd podcast. Speaking of, man, that's it, right? That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'll say this, man. Loc'd podcast. We thank y'all so much for watching. We hope that y'all enjoy. Again, man, y'all go in the comment section down below and make sure to tell us what's your top 5 tackles in the draft. Let us know how you feel about the NBA or, the All-Star game more like, and your NBA team down below. Also, that being said, y'all make sure to come back next week on TikTok and on YouTube as we're going to be talking about quarterbacks next week. Unless y'all want to wait till.
We're talking about quarterbacks next week.
Okay. Well, we're going to be talking about quarterbacks this next week. So with that being said, let me go ahead and do the scripture of the day. As I go on here. Yeah, I gotta do better with reading the Bible.
Me too.
I'm on that tip too. Keep saying it. With that being said, it's Acts 20:24. But even if people kill me, this is not important to me. Lord Jesus gave me some work to do. It is important that I finish the work. His work. I must tell people the good news about how kind and how good God is. We all have a job to do now. I'm telling y'all, boys and girls, we all have a job to do. We all have to live a lifestyle, preface to what we want to live it. But of course, always have God in your life. Of course, each and every day, you never know what happens. Today for me, it's my dad's 5th year, of him passing. So, you have to realize, that, moments matter in this time in life. You know what I'm saying? Always put God first. Always keep God first. As my father would tell me personally, if you don't have God in your life, what are you doing? You know what I mean? I'm not saying that, if you don't, I'm not saying that judge you. I'm not ever going to judge you. But I want you to know that, we all have a job to do. We all have to work on stuff. We all have to try to find a way to get through a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety and pressure that we face every day. And again, man, put God first in everything that you're doing. I got anything y'all want to say? I don't know why I did that.
No matter how hard it get, man, just don't forget, man. You still have a purpose. You always will have a purpose, and don't forget to spread the good news every day, man. God's grace and God is good, and you know that, man, for sure.
Rallying off of y'all's two points, man. I don't think there's nothing for me to add to it. God is good and God is great.
Yes, sir, ski.
Well, you know what? TikTok and YouTube, man. I thank y'all so much, man, for watching again. We hope that y'all enjoy this. Y'all make sure to come back next week at 6 o'clock. We won't be doing a double podcast. With that being said, we still trying to find people to be on. Um, with that being said, though, again, if y'all want to be on the podcast, man, y'all make sure to hit us up on the Loc'd podcast with the homies. It would be, I think it's down there. It's down there on the little bottom right there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see it. Make sure to hit us up on there. Again, y'all let us know what y'all want us to do next. We're gonna be doing some different things, eventually as it goes on. Some rankings with like video games and other stuff. We not only
We
just
need
a
to do
sports podcast. You know what I'm saying?
right. We gotta do that tier list again to get the boys involved, man. What we
Nah, we
said,
do.
theme songs?
The theme
We said
songs.
it's up to you.
Yeah, man. Y'all let us know, man. We not only a sports podcast,
Or
and we
not.
do have jobs. So yeah, we might not be able to talk about everything like
Or
we want
watch,
to.
yeah, or watch every minute
Or watch
or
every
hour of the
minute.
game. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, dog. We adults with bills and responsibilities, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. I do.
Right.
Right.
So with that being said, appreciate y'all. Love you.
Oh,
I love y'all. I
I
love
don't.
y'all. Hope y'all enjoy this one.
Much love.
Oh,
And
wait. Sorry, D. My bad. But okay, congratulations to Columbia, South Carolina's own Don Staley on your 500th win, my
oh
girl.
yeah. Congrats. Actually, no, hold on. Where is it at? We gonna use this Congratulations, man.
Shout out to Don
Congratulations to
Staley,
Don
500th
Staley.
win. It is fitting and damn near. I don't know how. What was the word you would say? It's poetic that the fact she got the 500 win against LSU,
Yeah.
ninth, 18th win, 18th straight win against LSU,
Yeah.
Woo.
including
BTA.
tournament play.
Yeah,
BTA.
for sure. Yeah, for sure. And you see, just real quick on Dawn Staley, man. She's on pace to be with the UConn man in women's sports. She's on
Mhm.
pace. On
She's on
pace.
Definitely
pace. She
is.
ain't got enough championships as my boy. His name
Right.
is slipping me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, woman. I'm
Is it
sorry,
Gene?
lady
Is it
fans.
Gene? Is it Gene?
Eugene.
Mm, I
I
forgot his
just
last
said his
name.
last name the other day too, but it is
Yeah.
Gene. Sorry, y'all. But nonetheless, congratulations to Don Staley. Appreciate you. The game was really good too. Fly J, keep your head up. You played your ass off in that damn game.
That was a good game.
Um, I liked how our girl, our home girl, Alasia.
Full
I said
Wiley.
Malaysia for Wiley.
Full
Sorry,
Wiley.
y'all. My bad. Before Wiley, man, she came back on the next game with LSU against Ole Miss, dropped 26, so she responded off of that. She didn't have the game she wanted to against her former team, but look, there's always love from the Met wherever you go, goddamn it. So that's all I have to say. Appreciate you. Shout out to our ladies.
Yeah, man. And again, man, yes, we well, again, Dawn Staley is GOAT over here in South Carolina. She's
That's
GOAT.
all right.
So that being said, again, congratulations to the South Carolina women's team. I don't watch women's basketball, but I will say this: if they win it this year, I hope so. I'm not a women's basketball fanatic, but I gotta be biased. But again, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We hope that y'all enjoy. And remember to stay locked in, get some rest, and have some good food. Yeah.
Peace.